Hi guys, and welcome back to another Shaun the Buffalo live stream, and today we are playing another set of Beat the Streamer, Earn Yourself a pack of Shining Fates. Or indeed, we do have some spare Vivid Voltage codes left over as well, so if for any reason you want a Vivid Voltage code instead, then you are more than welcome to have one of them. In between waiting for people to turn up and get onto the live stream and such, I am going to play some more expanded games just while we wait for viewers to come and join us to attempt to earn themselves a pack. And we shall play some Mad Party. Which one, Gel Tops? So we have an extremely good opening hand here. We do need to remember to discard one of our Benelbis. And we're against a steel deck of some sort, so I don't think we've got too much issue with going straight in here with the battle compressors. Get all these out of the deck. We're just going to battle compressor away again. Get ourselves another battle compressor. This time we will remember to get rid of a single copy of Bunnelby and some more Dedenes. And we play plenty of supporters versus seekers and such, so we are just going to go straight in for Crobat here. We do need to find ourselves a twin energy as well, so we are actually going to research this hand, I'm pretty certain. What's my main? This game, by the way, Gel Tops. Hey Dean, welcome to the chat. This game, Gel Tops, is just an expanded one. I'm only having expanded between playing the players that do want to attempt to earn themselves a Shining Fates pack. So we haven't got any energy yet, so we are unfortunately just going to have to go straight for Dedenne. And I'm not sure if I want the Marshadow in the active, if I'm honest. So we'll go like this, and just discard the last battle compressor, and I think that's all I want to discard really here. Deck is just full of good stuff now. How's my audio sounding, by the way, guys? So what's this do? Okay. I don't know how I'll beat this. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from each of your opponent's Pokemon that have any special energy attached to it. Well, well then. I don't know how we beat this. I suppose that's just one of those sorts of cards that is pretty pointless to try and play against. So that is very frustrating. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So who would like to go first in attempting to get themselves a players? I didn't actually play that format. I don't think anyone played it when I joined, Dean. I joined sort of Steam Siege and Evolutions era, so I wasn't really around for the Phantom Force. I came at the end of X and Y. So, Gel Tops. My IGN is Sinsean, which I've just typed in the chat for you as well. If you want to add me, then add me and send me a battle request, and if you do manage to beat me, then obviously you will earn yourselves a pack. Yeah, it does sound a bit of a nightmare because of obviously Aegislash on its own shutting out all decks that were trying to take advantage of special energy, especially if there was any decks that are solely reliant on special energy, as Mad Party was. So there was no getting around that Aegislash there. That's why he didn't bench anything else either. The fact that he started with it and didn't even have to find it was incredible. But that's just the look of these things sometimes. This is why I tend to play. Zoroark Eternatus on the expanded ladder instead. So, Dean, do you want to have me a game and play me for a pack? I'm not using all extremely amazing meta decks, by the way. I'm using I've rechanged all my deck names to just numbers, and I did that yesterday, so I can't really remember the numbers right now. So it could be any deck really. Literally, there's Whimsicott and Aeropod in there as well. Alright, that's fair enough. Do you Deltops, do you want to try your luck in facing me for a Shining Fates pack by any chance? Apparently I seem to be getting some sort of error of stream health, saying my stream status is poor for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why that is. I've got, let's have a look. I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of Crobats, Dean. As much as I appreciate the offer, you may as well give it to someone that needs it. I'll just take a quick look. I have 5 full arts, 3 half arts, and another Crobat from the Shining Fates itself, because it came in Shining Fates as well. So 5, 6, 9. I've got 9 Crobats. I'm fine. Yeah, it will be. But I've gone out my way to buy a gaming computer recently, Dean, and it's a 3.6 gigahertz quad core i7 6th gen. And I've also bought an extra 8 gig of RAM for it as well. So it's going to be running on 16 gig of RAM. It's got solid state hard drive and an additional hard drive. It runs on an NVIDIA GT 710, which is just a basic graphics card, but it's still better than this laptop that I'm using. So with any luck, it'll be good. In the meantime, I'm going to have another game anyway, in Expanded. with Mad Party, and hopefully I don't get locked out by a stupid Aegislash. Of course, wow, that's a lot. I literally paid 200 for my tower, 150 for my monitor. I bought a high-speed HDMI cable and such to buff it out a bit more. 20 quid for the extra 8 gig of RAM. That's all I've spent on this. I've managed to get it off eBay, and it is an amazing steal. To be fair, it was an absolute steal. So we start Mew in this match, which is good. Not going to bench any. Oh, I didn't realise he chose me to go first. I could get donked here. I didn't mean to press done, but I suppose if it's altered creation anyway, it's not the end of the world. It's Birdkeeper in, so it's not the best ADP deck, clearly. But he could have literally Zacian, Energy Switch. He's playing Metal Frying Pan. He could literally have what's he just lost? Yeah, he could still have Zacian, Metal Saucer, and he misses it, so, I mean, that makes up for the fact that I did just stupidly press done. Getting the first hit in on this ADP is always the thing that you want to do, if I'm honest. And we do need a Bunnelby, so we will get it down. And I think I'm actually just going to Cynthia. I'm not particularly fond of putting, obviously, the Dedenne down. However, he is free of Great Capture, so there is that. One thing I don't mind putting down is Crobat. We'll Ultra Ball this and this. We'll get Crobat. We can't get Crobat. Yes, we can get Crobat. Sorry, I thought I'd messed up thoroughly there. Try and find one of ours. I think I only play 7 energy in this deck. So we are just going to have to computer search for the energy, it would seem. So we'll just get a twin and at least get the first hit in on this thing. We've prized 2 energy, that's why we didn't find one. How much are we hitting for? 80, 100. 100's good enough hit. We'll do more next turn. We'll do a lot more next turn, so. And we have Big Charm in case he attempts to put like a Big Charm and Air Balloon and stuff into play. We've got the Field Blower. So a heavy Birdkeeper list of ADP. I expect he's thinking that he's going to be playing a lot of score or something. There's the Big Charm, as I mentioned, hence why I kept the Field Blower and didn't overextend. That's exactly why you keep it. Gonna leave that. Just get rid of that. Get this. Here, I think, yeah, we'll just grab ourselves another Night March, not Night March, Mad Party. Battle Compressor was all we wanted for that turn. So we'll get rid of this, and our last one of these. So we need 9 in the discards to get this kill. So we've got 4, 5, 8. Yeah, we've got enough. So stick this down, just go for knockout. Bye bye ADP. And I think I am playing a Pokemon Ranger in this deck, so he may take 2 prizes off our active, but because we got the first 3 prizes, even if he kills this and this, that's only a total of 5 prizes, and we'll be killing them or knocking out the next Pokemon and the next Pokemon for game. So It doesn't really matter. Rewind time. It's not the most, it's certainly not the most amazingly competitive version of ADP. Been a free-to-play player. Does that mean you're using theme decks, Jason, AO? By the way, Dean, as you're here, I don't know if you can see it on my stream properly. I'll just go on this camera there quickly. Do you like my Gengar shirt that Lucy bought me for Christmas? I love it. I think it's awesome. And that was a very easy to win ADP match. I don't know why he wasn't playing Double Dragon Energy, because that's the way to play. That's the way to play ADP and Expanded. But is anyone going to add me? My username, I'll just type it again. If anyone wants to play, do feel free to add me. I don't know how to trade because I don't know the worth of cards. Right, so Jason AO, there is a website called what's it called? It's like if you just Google PTCGO price guide, you'll be able to find one really easily, and then you won't be ripping yourself off for cards. You'll be able to trade effectively, and it even includes sort of how you can. What's the word? It's like shows you the rate of how cards are going up and down in price. So it allows you to basically, if you want to start doing it, trading 4 cards that are going up in price, and then trade them away at their peak of their price, if you know what I mean. So it's basically like getting more packs. So you trade packs for these cards, and then you get cards back. No, Dean, I'll play some standard now. So let's have a look. What do we have? Because I rechanged all my decks. That's got to be a turn just because it's got the dark. Oh, need to swap that to standard, don't I? That would help. So yeah, Eternatus. Play some standard. If you fancy a game at all, Dean, I can play anything with play any format with you. And also, Dean, because new cards are out, and I know you needed bosses orders and stuff like that, I've got a ton of the new bosses orders from Shining Fates. The new bosses orders is bosses orders Lysander instead of bosses orders Giovanni. So if you need any bosses orders, I can get them to you now. Do I want to go first? No. In standard, well, as a general rule, I don't ever like going first anymore. It kind of just sucks to go first. So fellow Players Cup 2 player. With the Snorlax in the active, this could be either Orbeetle or the Primal Flygon deck. Hey Snorlax, if you want to add me, then after this game, oh, it's Decigoons. Okay then, so we know what we're going for here. Decigoons is quite a tough matchup. So now we're just going to try and utilise our Spiritombs as much as possible. And we also want to be Marnieing these roses and researchers and rare candy decidueyes away. Oh no! This hand is god awful. So we'll flip a Swift 30 onto here, but this is going to be a rough match. And we don't know if we're against just straight up Decidueye or if it's Decigoons, so we will have to watch out for the possibility of Headbutt Tantrum. So what do we are? Well, it's not going well. He's got another energy down, another, and he managed to Marnie me as well and draw back up. So it's going well, obviously. If we can delete this energy here, yeah, may as well Marnie. May as well discard the Marnie, sorry, get another Spiritomb down, start picking up some damage. It does look like he's playing straight Decigoons. Straight Decidueye. So all it needs is an energy. Just the one, actually. And we get one, thank God. And we also get this. So, all things going well so far. The turn he puts the Snorlax into play is the turn that I'm going to Marnie. I'm not going to bother Marnieing now. So we do see the rare candy Decidueye. Is it worth playing the Marnie now? That is the question. I really don't think it is. I don't think I want to put that down yet either. We will also get the Evil Admonition Hooper. Just leave that in hand. No, we can bench that one. And we are just going to Birdkeeper here. Draw some more cards, get some more energy into play. Get this energy here. Absolutely obliterate this doll. So we'd need a Zigzagoon, Ping, and a and the attack here. So Guzmahala is going to get him what? Turfield Stadium. It's not the end of the world. So grabbing the Dartrix there must mean that he's got a plan to get hold of a Rowlet this turn. It would appear not. So and we are just going to switch into this. Play a Crushing Hammer. get rid of an energy. That sounds good to me. Don't really need to do anything else. I don't know if I play another Zigzagoon or not. I cannot remember. Does this guy seriously play Marlow and Lana? Oh my god. What is that about? Okay. So he's not attacking at least, and that's why I kept the Marnie right there. So I'm gonna keep the Great Ball as a resource. We didn't need the other VMAX down, it is just potential trap bait. And it doesn't matter if I put this up to... Yeah, it does, because it means I could throw trap 2. I can't put that one up either. I think we just hit here, if I'm honest. Yeah, just hit here. That's the best thing to do. Another crushing hammers off the prize is very good. I sent you a request. Okie doke. Yeah, not a problem. He's grabbed back the Mallow and Lana, and he's found an attachment here, and he's found a Decidueye. So all these things going well, clearly. We'll do this. We need to find a Pokemon. The Marnie is good enough, so we will get nothing with that apparently. Decidueye matches are so rough, it's unreal. So I'm just trying to figure out whether it's worth it to hit with Hooper. I don't think it is. Well, it makes more sense than hitting with a Veltor, I suppose. And at this point, I don't think he's playing the Obstagoon at all. Oh no! Well, that was a massive misplay. So now we're gonna have to go here. I didn't mean to put that damage counter on Spiritomb. That's basically just lost me the game. Because I think my third Spiritomb is prized. Yeah, another Decidueye off. Yeah, this is just over. I was drawing particularly bad in that one, and I sort of benched myself out as well a bit too often. I haven't played that against that deck in a long time. So we will go into our first viewer match then. So requests. There we go. Set. And yeah, send me a request, Shoutout. And we shall have a game. So deck number 1. I assume this is the standard format thing. Don't see why it wouldn't be. Is it going to be Eternatus? He does have the Eternatus deck box. Most Eternatus players do like to go first. And I am just going to flick this on. And we have a dead opening hand. That's not good. This keeps happening to me in my viewer battles. Ooh, Cinderace. Cinderace, good old David Beckham. Bend it like Cinderace, doesn't quite have the same ring to it. Discarding a welder already. Adds himself another one. So, opponent just going all in here. But obviously not using it to Dene. I mean, what can I say except delete this? I literally have nothing going on, so I have literally nothing going on with this hand, so things happen, but I mean, I guess it's just a free code to Shoutout. That's fine, Dean. Because I can play any deck. I don't. I can play like non-mess decks if you say that you don't really have a well put together deck just yet. Oh, I thought they were the new Champions Path Cinderaces then, but I don't even know if the new Cinderace comes out in Champions Path. It might be out in Battle Styles. Not too sure. Very draw heavy base deck, and he does indeed get a knockout, which is fine. There's not really a lot I can do about that. I'm going to actually, I'm actually just going to take that back off and show you just how bad my hand is. So I'm just going to quit that, and then I'll just send you your pack. I don't know if you've seen that hand at the end. That was awful. So trade. Create trade. Oh, not public. I don't want it to be public. No, discard. Create trade. Private. Dean, not Dean. Sure, Lex. Where is he? There he is. I promise you a better game next time. But this happened to me. Why is it doing that? Oh yeah, no. Get back on here. Energy. You don't have any energy tagged for trade. I'll take an Absol. There you go. I thought you would have had energy for trades to trade for the Shining Fates. Oh, there we go. So that is sent to you. And Dean, if you want a game then, send me a game request and I will have you on. It's okay because it's only... Purge emoji, yeah, you're more than welcome to. Don't know what's going on with my keyboard. There we go. So let's have a game. What's deck number 2? Let's play. There we go. Let's try this. I haven't played this deck in a very long time, so wish me luck. It's one of my fun. It's one of my. Well, I say it's fun. It's like it's really powerful, this deck, but it's not like potentially very meta based. If you get me. So in the OBS, I will stick this thing back on. Seems we're against an Obstagoon deck of some sort. Interesting is interesting. As you've technically sort of hit an auto lot here, Dean, I will send you a pack anyway, because this deck of yours, unfortunately, is very bad for... My deck is very bad for your deck, basically, as you'll see right here. A Pokemon Communication or a Quick Ball top deck would be really good. So it would seem like my opponent has Rare Candy. But does he have Rare Candy and Scoop Up Net? That is the question. Awesome Snorlax. So, I've never seen a Dedenne in an Obstagoon deck. Not sure how I feel about that. But we'll Scoop Up Net this out of play. No point putting that back down, I don't think. I think I'm just going to research, because I need to find cards to get into this game. And we didn't particularly find cards. I don't want to put that direction down just yet. Another research. You can tell this deck's old because it was at a time where before I'd even got my 3 full arts, 4 full arts. Sorry, my playset. Standard only purge. That's standard only for the beat the streamer, earn a pack challenge. If you want a game outside of the being able to get yourself a pack, then it is then you can play expanded then. But for the point of the stream, if you want to earn a pack, it is standard only. So I'm going to put this down and switch into Jirachi. Put another one of these down. And I think we can take a turn off. Yeah, we'll take a turn off. I could have even potentially Great Captured, but not an issue, I don't think. These are weak to grass. I don't know if that's going to be of any use. I mean, we could grab one. We'll grab one win pod. Can't believe it took us that long to find a win pod. And we don't know how many of the Aerodactyls we've got. We do have them all. I'm going to leave that one in. No, I will take it. We'll Stellar Wish. For Marnie. Put another one of these guys down and just pass. In case you're wondering why I put those down and not just Professor's Pokemon Research Lab out, that Aerodactyl is due to the fact that it just allows me to get more cards out of my deck by doing that. Whereas if he Marnies me, it's going to be a bit of an issue. It does attach here, so wisely splitting up his energy, which leads me to think that it doesn't play Turbo Patch. So, still asleep. Well, we've got knockout of this guy at least. And we'll have our army of pterodactyls. Literal army. Oh. And we're hitting for 160. So we literally obliterate this. I thought for some reason we was hitting for 140. I'd done my math wrong in my head. Because I know that the Galarian Obstagoon does have 160 HP. But yeah, Dean, there was very unfortunate that you ran into that matchup, or chose that specific deck. I didn't know that you was going to be running Obstagoon. For some reason I thought you was going to be playing Milotic, which I thought would have had a sort of somewhat better matchup. Yeah, that's fair enough. But maybe you will find yourself another supporter out of here. Dean, Dean, you've got two accounts. Which one is it? Is it 24? Yeah, it's 2495, isn't it? So it's that one. And Dean can give me an energy, and I shall have dark, because I am dark. And I shall give him a pack. It was a sympathy pack of sorts. It was very unfortunate that he ran into that matchup. And now I shall requests purge, add, so like I say, not all these decks are meta, but some of them are very meta. So the next one we are playing with is this. This is a concept I've seen played around with a lot in tournaments. I think I've played with this deck a whole once. So wish me luck on this. I don't know if it's going to go particularly well. And we do even lose the coin flip, so it could be another quick game. And we also show my opponent what we're playing as well, because of a mulligan, so fantastic. Or somewhat showed him what I'm playing. God. What are these hands? I'll bet we're even going first as well. Oh, we are. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, I mean, this is a deck, right? Put this down. Did we even put it down? I mean, we're going to have to, aren't we? Wow. Taking half my health. That does 30. 3 damage counters. I thought it was 2 for some reason. What's this? Coriolis. Ah, yes. I know this deck only too well. Right. So, I suppose I might as well just start going in and giving it a good old dig. Icy Wind. I'm not going to Spiteful Sigh until I know I can get some sort of knockout. Or attempt to get some sort of knockout. And of course this deck plays Crushing Hammer. Thankfully a Tails. Yeah, flips that. Does it go into the bottom? No, it just gets discarded. That's fine. I mean, you're going to Crobat? I don't really see much point in that. Realistically. Not sure what the point in the switch was. Yeah, these things are fine. So, capture energy here. And we'll get this. And we'll try and put him asleep again, I suppose. Icy Wind. Now he wakes up. The fury, the anguish. So my opponent's going to get double knockout. That's very unfortunate. How much does this hit the bench for? Please only be 3. Yeah, it's 3. Could be worse. Now, I don't foresee him having any out to this. So we can go, let's have a look at the hand. We can go Altaria, Hammer, Energy, and then next turn we can Rosa again, which is fine. So Hammer, fail, fall, twin. I'm not liking that. So if he gets a Crushing Hammer, the idea would be that I'd push up something different by using Fion that we have. So this is going to be a long trek to building this up. Let's see what we get off the Great Ball first. Nothing. So, sound. Very good, very nice. And I think I'll grab Swablu, Hammer, Energy again. And we have Jirachi, Swablu. Again, I think we counter energy the Jirachi. I don't like seeing that damage, it makes me very nervous. For the Snow Run. And the Swift Speed Dive for knockout. And it's, well, not knockout, sorry, because it has that silly Cape of Toughness. I totally forgot about. So I've now put myself in an awful situation. And I'm not sure what the correct course of action is here. Let's have a look at this. As long as this Pokemon's in the active... I mean, we'll discard this. Let's get Fion. We'll see if he does it. So, it's not the end of the world. These things have 70 HP. What is this deck? What is this? This is a bad match. I've only seen roses this game. Researchers and Marnies would be absolutely spiffing. I probably should have got one off the off my last Rosa, but if he hits another Crushing Hammer here, this is going to be awful. So we have a saving grace, I suppose. Just be a nuisance and pick that up, because we can. And finally take a knockout. Swimming hell. Didn't take long enough. Another Swablu, not that I need one of them. An ordinary rod. So, spiffing. Of course. Fantastic. So, let's have a look at these. Okay. Don't mind that. I think I should probably put a Crobat or a Dedenne in this deck. Probably a Crobat, to be fair. This deck would really benefit from a Crobat. What is this? Discards a Capture Energy, so not great. We do, thankfully, have access to this and this. Yeah, don't need any more Jirachis. Get this. And finally, actually top deck. So, Horror Energy, if the Psychic Pokemon is defended to, takes damage, and that's a Dark, so we'll just definitely get rid of this. And Speed Dive. So we're finally in the game with a flow of supporters after how long? Hidden Energy. Do we have any Crushing Hammers left? We have one Crushing Hammer left. I then just put that back. So stop it. Let me read this. Put up to 7 damage counters on this Pokemon. So it does 20 damage. So if I put on 4, that's 80. And that's 140. So I'd have to knock myself out. And that's not good. But it's better than him allowing this, which is built up for 3 turns. So we switch into this, and we put an energy on this and money. Well, that's actually not good. Well, to attack, you'd need 4 energies, so I think, how much would that put it on? And that'd also put it on 100, so we'll evolve this. And we will just actually Icy Wind, hope we get the, hope that we get the sleep, which we don't, but this is a bad position for my opponent either way, because now they either pay the energy, take the extra prizes. That's bad. But I'm pretty certain that that is my opponent's only out here. So we'll Rosa for this, Hammer, we don't need Hammer. Hammer! We need Scoop Up Net and the energy. So, Scoop Up Net that, put that down, put this back down, attach here, and Speed Dive for Knockout, so we're taking away 4 energy. So we put Hidden Energy on this. We do see a Marnie. These things are fine. We see a Load Search. It's going to take a very, very long time. It's just getting Crushing Hammer. That's fine. I don't know if I want to put this Dratch down. I don't think it's worth it at this stage. So, there again, we know he has the Crushing Hammer in hand, so I may as well put that to the bottom of the deck. Crushing Hammer ourselves. And actually, it's totally worth Fiona in here. Yeah, we knew he'd have the well, he had the hammer straight away. That's annoying. So it's not the end of the world. We have no big hitters, unfortunately. Like, unless we get a lot of heads on one of these, which I don't even think we've got the energy left for. And we haven't seen any air balloons, we've seen only one switch. This is a long, long match. We should have put timers on. So now, we find ourselves the Altaria. But we have to continue to attack with this one, very unfortunately. Well, I mean, We can avoid it for a turn, I guess. This is a long game, man. I should have put a rally back, another load search. I think my opponents hit heads on all his hammers as well. Team Yell Grim. So, in that case, what do we do? Because whatever we do, this thing finishes us off. We would have needed to get rid of the horror energy, and I don't think we have any other things in play. We'll try and base out switches. That's all we can do, really. And this is where we lose, because as soon as this thing can put damage counters on that benched Altaria, we lose. So yeah, we'll. I think it's simply a concede. We let him get down too far. So that is a pack to our opponent's purge emoji. So Kiwi Slice. Kiwi Slice. You can play in a second. Just need to send purge his pack. Right, so let's send purge his pack. Create trade. There he is. He'll be giving me energy of the dark variety, and I shall be giving a pack, and that's done. Let's get rid of these. Kiwi. And whilst we're waiting for Kiwi to add me and such, I am just going to open a Shining Fates pack myself. I pulled back to back yesterday 3 of the Black Gold Eternatus V's, like literally back to back. I couldn't believe it. We'll open 2. We'll open 2. Why not? See what we get. So, Phalanx and Delmais. That's an ideal pack. The Rusted Shield could have been a sword, but whatever. And another boss. So that reminds me, I need to give some of these to Dean. So, and has Kiwi added me yet? No, he hasn't. I don't know if he's still on the thing. Pulled a full art Alcremie V. You got a shiny to sow V, Dean. Because shinies, yeah, they do. Dean in his spare time on his channel, Espion Cove, is not on his spare channel. Sorry, on his Twitch channel, Espion Cove. He is a shiny hunter and Pokemon VGC player. He also plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links as well. But he does a lot of shiny hunting and. Yeah, he does a lot of shiny hunting, so he just pulled a shiny to sow V, so well done to you, and Purge Emoji pulling a full art Alcremie V. That's brilliant as well. So again, pleased for my fans. I don't know what's going on. Is Kiwi Slice still here? I don't know if Kiwi Slice is still here. Was there anybody else? I'll open one more pack, and I tell you what, I will play the first person to send me a battle request for excuse me, a Beat the Streamer pack. It does have to be standard though. Well, that was awful. Can't let that be my pack that I opened. Oh, nose has gone uber itchy all of a sudden. Well, that's nice. And I've been waiting for one of these for ages. I've nearly completed the Saturn line now, I think. Move. Yeah, so first person sends me a battle request. We'll have another opportunity to play against me for a Shining Fates pack. Or if he's still here, there was a person that I played before. Where is he? Is he still here? Kiwi Slice, if you're still here, then send me a battle request. If anyone else hasn't, Dean, I will play another deck if you'd like. If you do want to send me one yourself. This is a person I know from Liverpool. Hope he's doing better in the Players' Cup. I've been keeping an eye on his points, and unless he's not had a lot of time to play, he's not doing too well at the moment, so I hope he starts to get better. For those of you that don't know, I actually acquired 109 points in the Players' Cup 3, which I am quite proud of because it's higher than both two of my very many favourite PokeTubers that I watch myself, which is both Trainer Chip and Zach Lesage. So I've done relatively well. And that's even with the fact that I wasted 8 keys on in a row because my RNG was so bad that it just would stay bad. Are you talking about rematches or in general? Yeah, do you know what? In general, but it does have to be standard. If you just send me a battle request in standard, if you do beat me, or beat me again, as the case may be, then I will send you another pack. Because we've got more to give away. There's meant to be a total of 10 being given away per stream. And we haven't given away 10 yet, so... So we're just waiting at the moment. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to check the trades thing because I am looking for legacy packs at the moment. I've only recently started playing Legacy, and that is not worth it. If anyone gets Boltons, do not trade them away because Boltons are extremely high value at the moment. So. And don't trade them away for things like emerging powers either. That's my first and only tip of the stream so far. So, I'm not sure if... Oh, I don't know what's happened there. Sorry. I don't know if Purge, if you're still here, but if you want to send me a battle request, then you're very welcome to. And if you have Shining Fates packs, either don't do this, because Shining Fates packs are worth about 3 Vivid Voltage each. So that's 6 Vivid Voltage here, whereas one of these only goes for 3 Vivid Voltage. So each black and white pack should only go for 1 Shining Fates pack, because they are harder to get hold of, because they are obviously a collector's. Just send away, dude. It was just while I was waiting for the battle request, I was just doing that purge. I will be ending the stream shortly after 9:30, which is in 12 minutes from now. Obviously, I'm going to wait for the next battle to commence. So we are against Dean. And I know Dean in real life, that's why I gave him that pack before, and I'm going to be giving him the boss's orders, Lysanders, and things like that. I probably shouldn't have chose this deck, actually, because if you are playing Melodic, I'm actually going to lose like so bad. But my opponent has chosen to go first, and we don't have the best hand, but we don't have the worst hand either. Opponent starting Eldegoss isn't great because it is a fire weak target. That Absol makes me think that it is Melodic. Okie doke. So we see a very poor start, unfortunately, from Dean here. But ours isn't so much better. I don't particularly want to be Weldering 1 energy onto a Volcanion, but I would rather do that in an attempt to find a quick ball. Or that's better. To get our Senti V. I screwed up with that scoop up there. Oh, did you? I didn't see you played it, to be honest. I was a little bit preoccupied with my own turn. I didn't even notice that had been played. So we know my opponent plays Fire Energy, so I'm not going to put this Giant Half into play. It's also one of the reasons why I managed to beat Tablemon by executing a plan, executing a move like that by not putting a Giant Half into play, as you'll see on one of my videos. It's on my channel. If you go and head over to the other videos after the stream, you'll see a time where I donked Tablemon because he welded to 1 for a start off, because he didn't have any more Fire Energy in his hand, and I'd withheld my own Giant Half in my hand. He didn't manage to thin through cards out of his deck, and also increase his likelihood to draw something better. He welded 1 to an active Dedenne and passed. So just because you have a card doesn't mean you should use it, is the moral of that story. And I wonder if we'll see a float up from my opponent here. I don't particularly want to put a VMAX into play against this deck until I know for sure that I'm going to be killing off a Melodic V, because these things are obviously a huge threat to is it Centipede security, national security, whatever. Gala Mines, no one's happy. Has he welded this turn? No, he's attached fire here. So he probably has a welder in hand now, and will attach the water in hand for next turn. And now all we need to find out is whether or not he's going to retreat this into an Absol. but he can't because of Gallant Line. So he may attempt to do that, but will not be able to. So we will welder here and get our first 2 prizes. And we're going to actually put one of these in play. Because if he wants to Marnie us, we're going to lose the cards that we have in hand, which would be very bad. We don't want that to happen. But it is likely that he just plays a welder here. I mean, he is playing Fire Energy, so that's what I would do. He may be playing a Crobat here, potentially, in an effort to find more resources. It would just be my luck that the deck that got me the second most amount of points in the Players' Cup, I would play against Dean and he's playing Water. This happens to me several times in my viewer battles, where it just so happens that they are playing the weakness to my decks, which is brilliant, obviously. So he's putting the money on top, and that means there's no threat of Welder next turn. So now is the time to go in with our big boy VMAX. Put another energy onto it. Oh, we're not hitting the numbers. We need to find a scoop up net here. So, can we get a scoop up net? Do we have any fires in the discard? No, we don't. Oh, this is bad. I've wholly misplayed there. So, what do I want at the bottom of the deck? If he's going to Marnie me next turn, we want this at the bottom of the deck. And go here and high heat blast. Please don't have a boss's orders. That would be horrible. So scoop up net the Mewtwo out of play. I do wonder what his next course of action is. He's going to save the Mewtwo, which is a good play. And it's also a good play to not bench yourself out. If you can ever survive on just 5 Pokemon, the pro tip is survive on 5 Pokemon. Like, doing anything else is not a great idea. So, talking of not benching out, we need to now figure out what the best course of action is. I think at this point I need another one of these established. I'm not going to put it down just yet. I'm going to take this KO first. Actually, no, because God, I'm just so umming and ahhing. I know, sorry. So there's another 2 prizes. Fire Energy, that's nice. So this thing isn't built up, and we need to see if my opponent plays a reset stamp. Because my opponent would need to welder for both Fire Energy here and have the water and play a reset stamp. So we see he has the welder, but for how many? He does have it for both, that's good. And I think I've survived this entire game without a giant half. So that's interesting. How many fires were in that discard then? 2. So this deck does play no Fire Crystal, and whether or not I can find it is going to be the issue. The other issue here is that I actually can't retreat this Volcanium. So unless I find Switch or Scoop Up Net, then I can't immediately win next turn, because I'd need another bench space open. There's the reset stamp. Oh no, reset stamp. This is where things all go wrong for me. Although, they're not bad things to have. And we do have one switch left. Do we have all of our Scoop Up Nets left? Okay, so we have all of our Scoop Up Nets left. Oh, and actually, do we win next turn? I'm not entirely sure. So the answer is no. Have we already got rid of our Zigzagoon? We have. So, it's going well. We are just going to have to Dead change. There's no two ways around it, really. So, another Dead change. And I don't think we're going to need reset stamp, actually, to be fair. I still have not found a Scoop Up Net. This is really triggering me. Opponent using Giant Hearth. Rolled onto the Oranguru, perhaps. Yeah. Then threw some cards, get him out, make his energy retrievals or fire crystals more live. Don't know how many energies gone through so far. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 fires and 2 waters. So it's gone through 9 energy so far. I can't imagine this deck playing any more than 11. How does he get to retreat? Oh yeah, because I took away the Galar Mark. 420, because you can. And I'm not going to do any fiddling about. We are just we even get the reset stamp. Send Smash Verno for big damage. And that's a good game to Dean. So, just checking the chat. Who's next? And just hold off for 1 second. I don't know if I spell that right. I've got something else that I need to do dead quickly. I'll just do that. And like I say, between each that one. Dean gives me energy, dark. Me give trainer, take filters. Don't know if I've spelled that right. Where is it? It's not appearing for some reason. There we go. I know you needed a couple of these, so give you them. And between each match, I was meant to be opening a pack as well, so I will attempt to do that. And I think, I'm not too sure but Melodic could possibly knock out an Atensis VMAX with a Galomine in play. I'm not too sure, but maybe. So, you're welcome for those, Dean. And yeah, I know, yeah, it would have done. Do you not have any at all? And then, yeah, so whoever's next, send me a battle request. I will make it the last one, though, because it is 9:30 now. So, whoever wants to send me... that's a shame. Whoever wants to play me for the last game of my stream and earn themselves a pack, they are more than welcome to. And I'll make it easier on the viewers as well. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. Let's take that away there quickly. Oh, no, take that away. There we go. I will play a one prize a deck, like no VMAXs or anything like that. Just, what's wrong with my hair? I've just noticed. Flipping all over the shop today. Never mind, no fixing that. Looks like I've been attacked by a hedge. Never mind. Yeah, so let's see who's... I'm just going to check who's in the chat there quickly. I think that there's only one person left in the chat other than myself, so we will put to rest our stream for this evening. I will be back online again tomorrow at 8 PM for more Beat the Streamer, Earn a Pack streams. So I hope you've all enjoyed watching. Please drop a like on the video. I know it's only a stream, but likes nonetheless will help. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel yet, if you see this video and you're not subscribed yet, then please go and subscribe now, hit the notification bell, and I will be back online tomorrow. Peace out, guys.